I am so happy to see you. Thank you. It's been a few days since I've posted a daily recap video, and I have so much to get to today. This may be a supersized edition, so if you want to listen to this, feel free. Put your earphones on, go for a walk, vacuum, wash your dishes, do whatever you need to do, because I am bringing it all to you. I've been posting other kinds of content. On this channel, I posted a musical performance from Paul McDonald. I posted a video from the Pink concert, an amazing performance, the opening number, Get the Party Started, as well as my review of the show over on my family channel. I posted a bunch of videos from me talking about Mia being a three-nager, to me discussing how Jennifer Garner is ruining my life, to our weekly presents video, which I just posted earlier today. And also my mom brought back some stuff a lot from Miami, so a haul video. Whew. Now that I said all that, there's so much to get to. One last bit of homework. Please, 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 please. I need more votes. If you haven't heard the exciting news, I'm going on tour. I'm taking my podcast on the road. Me and Chris Booker are so excited to go wherever you guys want us to. But let us know where we should visit. Go to pereztour.com. That's pereztour.com. Go right now. And then come back to this video and let us know what cities we should go to. It'll be so important when we route the tour, and also to determine what size venues we should do, if we should do more than one night in the city, all of that info. We need your help. pereztour.com. All right. Whew. Now, there is so much to get to, and I don't know why I want to start with this. Maybe because I just thought it is so insane. But Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live, also now known as Ariana Grande's new boyfriend, has only been dating her a couple of weeks, maybe a few weeks at max, and he already got an Ariana Grande tattoo. Not just one, two Ariana Grande tattoos. He got her initials tattooed on him, and he got that weird bunny mask that she was wearing in her last era. He has just doomed that relationship. It's just, to me, a big red flag that you've been dating somebody less than a month and you're getting them inked already. If I were as Ariana, I would be a little bit scared, right? I'm like, oh, this dude is getting real serious real quick, almost too serious, and getting a tattoo is not like something that most people would do after just a few weeks of dating. In other Ariana news, if you missed it, she's on the cover of British Vogue, and at first I thought it was Whitney Port from The Hills, because she does not look like herself. I mean, she's got her hair down, no ponytail, and she's wearing very minimal makeup. She looks beautiful, all right? She also opens up about having anxiety, which I can so relate to. Today was a bad anxiety day for me, just because it was so busy. Which, if you are a faithful and loyal and hardcore subscriber to this channel, you'll know I uploaded this way later than normal. Today really took it out of me, but I'm still making this because I value you, I appreciate you, and I want to give you this because I've promised you that you would get this regularly from me, and I like to deliver. So, if you enjoy this video and everything I'm giving to you, please hit the like button at some point. Please leave a comment at another point. Please share this video. Please watch it again if you want, if it's that good. I don't know. All right, in other news, this is also wild. So much wild news today. The woman who, but it's not all bad, okay? I'm going to get some really positive news too. The woman who played Aunt Viv on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is blaming Will Smith for her son's suicide attempt. Yes, Janet Hubert put it on Will Smith. That's just shameful. She needs to go see Iyanla Vanzant to have Iyanla fix her life. How long is she going to keep blaming everything on Will Smith? It's been 20 years. In other news, that's also wacky. Last week I mentioned a lot about Brody Jenner's wedding and how his sisters, Kendall and Kylie, were not going, and also how his mother, Caitlyn Jenner, was not going. Ooh, because she had to go to the Life Ball to party in Vienna. Anyways, in more wackadoodle news from the wedding, Brody, who is more well off than most everybody on this planet, asked his wedding guests for money for the honeymoon. Now, if a normal person did that, I would be like, cool. However, the wedding was like in an island off of Bali. Wedding guests had to pay for international travel. And then on top of that, you're asking them for money? Even if a non-famous person invited their friends to a destination wedding, like internationally, I'd think it was tacky. Even if you're inviting somebody from another state, like if you're having a local wedding and everybody's local, then asking money for a honeymoon, I think is okay. Am I wrong here? I don't know. I was surprised he did that. Speaking of Brody Jenner, his brother-in-law, Kanye West, released his new album. And he talks about a lot of different things, from his wife, Kim Kardashian, screaming at him after all of his recent episodes, to his bipolar disorder and more. And you know what? I didn't really listen to it. I listened to a couple songs and then I'm like, I'm over it. I don't care. I'm not invested in Kanye anymore. I think a lot of people just listened out of curiosity to hear what he had to say. But I just can't. I can't bring myself to listen to the whole thing and support Kanye. I don't know. Just like I couldn't bring myself to support ROSEANNE. And look at what happened with her. In other Jenner news, more Kanye West first. I'll get to more Jenner news. He also opens up to Big Boy, from Big Boy on the radio, about having bipolar disorder, and says that he has superpowers. And he views his bipolar disorder that way. Maybe he was having a manic moment when he gave that interview, because mania is one of the signs of bipolar disorder, when you are depressed or manic. Kanye. But you know what? Kanye is having the last laugh, and he's winning because his new album has topped all of the streaming charts, from Spotify to Apple Music. A lot of the people that were talking smack on Kanye, seems like they tuned in just to listen, and despite everything, an update on Kim Kardashian West's meeting with Donald Trump. According to insiders, Donald Trump just took the meeting because he thought it would be good publicity to be associated with Kim Kardashian. He was not really paying attention during the meeting, and it was in one ear and out the other. Wah, wah. In more Jenner news, Scott Disick and Sofia Richie broke up after she found out he was cheating on her, and because of his hard partying ways. And just 3 or 4 days later, earlier today, they got back together. Yay, true love. I'm so happy. I envisioned these two making it last forever. Kourtney Kardashian and other insiders are concerned that Scott, as before, is partying too hard. Sometimes a mess will be a mess their entire life. In more Jenner news, I'm sorry, I'll try to be quick. Kris Jenner confirms that Khloe Kardashian will be returning to Los Angeles soon and for good. I hope that's the beginning of the end for her and Tristan Thompson. Speaking of Tristan Thompson, did you guys see that interview where he stormed off after being asked about Stephen Curry? What a punk. What an unprofessional D-bag move. Not cool, Tristan Thompson. Also, an update on something from last week. ROSEANNE apparently begged ABC to not cancel her show and was asking for forgiveness, but nope, not happening. But what might be happening is the Roseanne reboot. According to reports, ABC may be announcing a spin-off this week if they can figure out all the moving pieces of the puzzle, which include probably some kind of payment to Roseanne. She did create the show and was an executive producer and writer on it. In more news, Drake, another update from last week, has been financially supporting his secret child, even though he has not acknowledged him publicly. In other children-related news, this was breaking today. Janet Jackson called the police on her ex-husband after their nanny locked herself in the bathroom because she was concerned because of the ex-husband's behavior. Was it drugs? Is it cocaine? Like cocaine rage? I'm not saying it was that. I'm just asking. I don't know. I mean, what else could it have been? It's just weird. Also today, Bill Clinton gave an interview in which he says that he personally never apologized to Monica Lewinsky, and he's done talking about it. Yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail. I think you definitely deserve to, or should, apologize to Monica Lewinsky. She deserves that. I really love what Monica Lewinsky has been able to do with her life, how she has turned what happened to her into an opportunity to help others. I find Monica Lewinsky very inspiring. Also today, Serena Williams dropped out of the French Open. Aww. She injured herself. Also, Serena, in a new interview, has opened up about her battle with postpartum depression. Whew. It's hard. I mean, I did not deliver Maite out of my vajayjay, but I suffered from that, I think. And you all saw that earlier this year, in January. Woo! It was tough. In some wild news, back to the wild news. There's just so much to get to. It's overwhelming. This is what happens when I take a day off Friday. But Friday, what did I post Friday? Well, I posted the Britney video of her recreating the Pretty Woman. Actually, I should make a note. Let me make a note. Pretty Woman, Britney. Pretty Woman. So I can talk about this in the podcast. Where do I want to put it? Okay, yeah, Britney, Pretty Woman. And then I want to add, I'm working, Jimmy Fallon. All right. Thank you for bearing with me. You're awesome. All right, Benedict Cumberbatch apparently stopped 4 men from mugging somebody. That's the story that an Uber driver wants us to believe. I want to hear from Benedict directly about this, but I've got more details up on my website. Also, speaking of the Brits, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughters, if they have daughters, will not inherit their royal title for some archaic law. I mean, hello, the monarchy itself is archaic. The fact that we still have kings and queens. They're no more special than you and I. And don't forget it. You are special. I am special. Kings and queens are special too, but no more special. I mean, they probably have more money. Also, Demi Lovato is facing some major backlash after admitting to directing a prank that led to the sexual assault of somebody she works with. Ooh. Drama, drama, drama. You can get more details on Perez Hilton about that. Also, Woody Allen thinks he's like some hero of the Me Too movement. ¿Qué?
Mi niña está comiendo esa cosa.
Okay.
Ana se lo dio y es un dulcecito de natación.
Oh, okay. Ves a la cocina ahora.
Y no dulces de natación.
Papi está trabajando. Ven acá, mía. ¿Qué está pensando? Ok, dile adiós.
Hello.
Okay. Hi. Bye. No. Okay. Okay, a la cocina, por favor. A la cocina.
¿Por qué?
Porque papi está trabajando. A la cocina. A la cocina. No. This is my cue. I got to start wrapping up soon. All right, Woody Allen, screw you. Link on my website. He thinks he's some like face of the Me Too movement. Also, it was a real bummer to see this video of Sophie Turner allegedly, apparently, like high on drugs and rolling her eyes. I mean, whatever. If you want to do ecstasy, MDMA, good on you. Do it, you know, in moderation. Do it twice a year if you do it. I don't know. Once a year. Whatever moderation is for that. But it sucks that whomever she was with sold her out like that. Like, I don't judge, but I judge the people that sold her out. That's lame. Kourtney Kardashian says that work is not a priority. Camila Cabello says she's deleted all social media from her phone and that her mom looks after her accounts. And Simon Cowell says he hasn't used a cell phone in 10 months. Privilege. Imagine if you had that kind of money. You could do those things too. I could do those things too. I would still make these videos, as I've talked about, but I would make the video and people could just tune in and I wouldn't promote it anywhere else because promoting it takes so much work. Fans of Johnny Depp are concerned. Did you see those photos? He looks very frail or sick or something is up with him, unfortunately. Click the link to see. Ben Foster and Laura Prepon got married. Is he a Scientologist? She is, or maybe she left the Church of Scientology recently. Because a Scientologist and a non-Scientologist being in a relationship together is a recipe to not work out, if you know anything about Scientology. Also, today the Supreme Court ruled in favor of this Colorado baker who chose not to make a cake for a gay couple. I'm going to talk about that on the podcast because Booker said he wanted to. But, you know, my thoughts are, while freedom of religion is fundamental in America, it's not fundamental in America to discriminate. And you should not be allowed to discriminate, I think. Because, you know, what if my religion says, oh, I'm a doctor, and my religion doesn't want me to, you know, perform surgeries on people of other faiths, or my religion says that, you know, I shouldn't do this or that. It's just, it opens up a whole can of worms. Also, Spotify is reeling back their hateful conduct policy where they were removing R. Kelly and XXXTentacion and others from their playlists, and I think that's lame. I thought what they were trying to do was awesome. Oh well. In more music news, Top 40, according to this really in-depth report, Top 40 Radio has a rap problem when it comes to black rappers. They love putting songs on by white rappers, but not black rappers. That's real interesting. Lame. Also, let's end things on some positive news. Jimmy Fallon, thank you for speaking at the graduation for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas high school students this weekend. That was really awesome of him. Also, Kylie Jenner has donated a very expensive, not donated, but gifted a fan of hers a Louis Vuitton backpack for his birthday. Very cool of her to do that. Elle Woods is coming back. Yes, Reese Witherspoon is bringing her iconic character back for another film, and I want to be in that movie. How cool would that be? I have been practicing my bend and snap for over a decade. And finally, I loved reading this. Normani, formerly of Fifth Harmony, was invited to her high school graduation, and she went. And she flew to Texas to do it. How cool is that? Thank you for making it through to the very end. Like, I doubt anybody. I doubt that the people that make it through to the very end are probably only like 10%. But maybe this is like your TV show for the day or something. If you made it through to this point, let me know why. I want to know why you watched to the very end. different people might have different reasons, but you watching right now, I love you. You are why I keep going, because honestly, there's some days that I don't want to do this because I have so many other things I'm doing, but the response that you give me, the comments, like the views, the retention, like I really value you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.